kind of randomly decided to film this video. One of my things this year for 2022 is that I kind of want to really perfect like an everyday makeup routine. I tend to only really do makeup when I absolutely have to, and I love doing makeup. I just kind of have fallen out of a habit with it. I'd like to be able to do it a little bit more often, but quickly and efficiently, and something that makes me feel good and just kind of highlights my natural features. So there was a trend that kind of went around on TikTok and Instagram and all those kind of things, and Pinterest, where it was like the clean girl makeup routine. Way of looking a little bit fresher, a little bit, I don't know, more awake in the mornings, a really quick and clean and easy routine. So that is kind of what I'm going to try and do today. So at Christmas, I got a new makeup bag. This is it. It fully opens out, and then you just draw a string and it all encloses again. So my makeup is currently, I'm gonna show you guys. It is currently in these 2 bags. I don't use half of this stuff enough. So at the end of this routine, I'd like to be able to pick out like 8 products that I can put into like with my everyday skincare bag. And then the rest of it, I would like to decide what I would like to keep, what is still in date, what I can use, and put it into my new makeup bag and clean it all. So we'll do that at the end. But yeah, why don't we get started? Maybe I should zoom you guys in a little bit more. Would you like that? So first things first, I do have tan on my face. I use the Pure Bondi Sands range. It's incredible. I'm obsessed with it. And this kind of lasts me usually about 5 to 7 days, usually about a week, depending on whatever. It'll fade from this a little bit more. I only put it on about 2 days ago, I think. In general, I've kind of come around to not wanting to cover up my features so much. I have freckles, I have some redness, obviously under eye bags, all of that kind of stuff, and I don't really feel the need to cover them up completely. It's always just nice to feel a little bit, I guess, more ready for the day. Usually when I have makeup on, I'm just slightly more productive, and literally sometimes putting makeup on just simply stops me from getting back into bed, and that's not an exaggeration. I would never get into bed with makeup on, so it always stops me from kind of feeling like just lying around. I don't know why, it just gives me a whole lease of life. So I have just put on some gentle toner, and then I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. My moisturizer is the Ekkk Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream, and I absolutely love it. Usually when I'm doing makeup, all I want for my skin is that it's very moisturized before putting on makeup. Before this, I just washed my face with a CeraVe cleanser, and then I use that toner and this moisturizer. I don't like to go too overboard with my skincare before makeup, because I kind of feel like sometimes it can really affect how the makeup sits on my face. As long as my skin itself is hydrated, that is kind of what I like. I always have been obsessed with the Vogue Beauty Secrets, but I'm just kind of even more obsessed with it at the moment. I used to absolutely love makeup when I was like 15, and I started getting into all of that. It was horrendous. I would put so much makeup on, it was ridiculous. But I used to love watching makeup videos, and I find the last few weeks I'm really enjoying just watching makeup videos and tips and tricks, because I really enjoy it. I find it quite therapeutic putting makeup on. So I'm just putting on some lip balm. I guess that's kind of like my skin ready and prepped to do the job. Is that the only way to put it? I am not like a makeup artist or a makeup guru, so I apologize. But if you too are like me and you kind of just want to get a little bit more comfortable with doing a makeup routine that you have, that you can use often, we can do it together and we can learn. Oh no, I have to get up and wet my beauty blender. This is like the worst. I hate doing this. Hold on, you're gonna see my pajamas. I'm wearing my pajama bottoms still. Okay, so the foundation I'm going to be using is this one from Wet n Wild. I got sent this just before Christmas, and I used it there about twice over Christmas, and I really liked it. It's a tint. I just really like a tint that just gives me a little bit of like a more even color all over. So I really liked this, and I'm gonna go in with this now. Oh, I should probably have a mirror that I can look at. I'm just looking into the viewfinder, and that is not a good idea at all. As far as I can remember, the last time I used this foundation, it was like a perfect match for my skin. I'm using this in the shade Medium Tan. It is the perfect match to my skin, and it has also just given me a nice overall color. It hasn't really taken away. Close up you can still see my freckles, you can still see all of that, but in general it's just given the nicest, like, I don't know, it's just the perfect coverage for me. That is kind of my texture with it and color. I honestly think that is perfect. I don't particularly feel like I need to go in with any concealer. I think it's given me enough coverage. What do you guys think? Okay, so next. So I'm gonna stick with my cream face products while we are at it. So I have these two, which is, both of these are from a brand called Cash Beauty, an incredible Irish brand if any of you guys are looking, and they are a contour and a blush stick, a cream stick. So this one is the contour, and then this one we have the blush, which is such a gorgeous color. Can you guys see? It's beautiful. Yeah, both of these I love. I don't have to worry about them breaking like a powder or liquid everywhere. It's so great. So I'm first gonna go in with the contour. I look kind of absolutely ridiculous, but I pretty much just put that all over. I'm gonna put a little bit more here. Yeah, can you tell that I don't do this very often? So I am going to blend that in. Question is with what? Because last time I did it with a brush. It would be quicker using a powder, but honestly for me, just nothing compares to cream products. I think if you're looking to perfect like that natural look, the cream products are like your best friend in life. My camera is definitely picking this up much darker than it actually is. In fact, I might open my blinds a bit. That's a little bit better. So yeah. Now for my absolute favorite step in the whole world. To me, important is blush, bronzer, mascara, eyebrows. Like, that's my priority if I'm trying my best to narrow it down. I like to put my blush up here as well. I literally love blush. Like, it's just my favorite thing in the world. I put a little bit on here too. Pretty much everything that I put on my face, I put on my eyelids also. And now we blend. So that is with the blush on. Just brings so much life to my face. My face is dewy, but it's a little bit too dewy right now in these kind of sections. So I'm going to powder the tiniest amount ever. So for this, I'm using the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil pressed powder. This is what it looks like. It is in the shade Translucent. So I literally just do my chin and a little bit around my mouth. Oh my gosh, I have contour here that I never blended. Okay, there we go, better. Put as little on as humanly possible. And then I get quite oily up here, so. Woo, perfect. I think that's so much better. It's just the perfect amount of still having that dewiness, but also being a little bit matter in the places where it's needed. I also find it really hard nowadays with masks that I do think I need to powder a little bit more in this area, because I know with masks it comes off so much easier and it's a pain. It's such a pain. I am going to quickly go over with this bad boy. If you think she looks wrecked, she is. This is the Bronze Goddess powder bronzer from Estee Lauder. I got it in a set from my boyfriend, I think possibly like 4 years ago. Yes, she's out of date, but it's my favorite bronzer, and it's kind of like a redder undertone, which I just personally love, so I use this. And then quickly with the exact same brush, I'm going to add some more blush. Actually, I might do that at the end because I love doing blush at the end. But now it is time to focus on my eye area, so I will zoom you all in. But as you can see right now, it's just a nice base. I could pretty much just brush my brows up here, put on a little bit mascara, and I would be done. But I do just want to spend a little bit more time than that because I love eyebrows. I recently got, it is the Refi Beauty eyebrow pencil. This is it, you can literally not see that. It is very tiny and precise, and on the other end there is a spoolie. But for another option, I also recently got the Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil, which I really like as well, and it has a spoolie at the end. Perfect and affordable, which we love. These are my brows. I haven't brushed them, so I am going to kind of sort them out now. So just give them a brush. They're literally wild. I don't do anything to my brows. I don't get them done. I don't thread them. I just kind of leave them be and let them do their thing. I do kind of maintain this area, but that is pretty much about it. Like, I don't do too much out here, as you can tell. I kind of just like to focus on here and then this arch. I pretty much don't fill in my brows that much. In fact, I wasn't using any brow products there for a good 2 years because my brows are just so naturally dark. As you can see, I have just filled in literally a little bit up here and down here, and already that is enough. And then at the front pieces here, I literally just do a line at the bottom of my brows, but I then go in and I brush that up and diffuse it. I feel so good when I do my brows. I don't know, I just feel like they're such a feature on my face and I love them. I think they're so cool. I don't want to be like, I love my eyebrows, ha ha ha. Really are such a feature on my face. They complement my face now that I just leave them be and let them do their own thing. I need to put them that they will stay in place though. So I am using the Bare Minerals Strength and Length eyebrow gel. It is in translucent. I just go in at the front and brush those bad boys up. The prettiest girl I've ever seen. This was so random filming this video, but I wasn't really up to much this morning, even though I should be. And I just got this urge that I wanted to do my makeup. And then I was like, why don't I film it? It always feels good filming like this where it's a little bit more relaxed as well, and I just get to show you guys something that I'm up to. Oh, my eyebrows look so nice. Trying to be nicer to myself. This year, I don't know what your plans are for the year, but definitely for me, it is to be kinder and nicer to myself. So that includes paying myself compliments and accepting compliments. So don't mind me if I'm just like, wow, I look pretty. I might not believe it, but I am trying to. So yeah, that is my brows all brushed up. So with regards to my eyelids, I pretty much do a very basic thing and I just get my bronzer. I've already put my contour and a little bit of my blush on my lids, so there's already enough color there, but I just go in with my bronzer. I just buff that kind of all over. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I am gonna go in with this color here. Can you see? It is like a little bit more of a pinky, champagne-y highlight color, and I love this color. I'm just gonna put the tiniest amount on my inner corner. Not a huge difference, but enough for me. Oh my gosh, we've got mascara still to do. I literally forgot. I think I want to go for the Maybelline Sky High one, which is this here. Mascara is like the scariest part because I feel like it can totally ruin a look. Like if the mascara ends up being clumpy and you hate it, what's the point in the rest of your face looking good? Like I feel like then I'm like, I need to take this off. I hate it. On this side it was much better. I think I took less product on the brush, which probably helped a lot. Yeah, so this side is starting to get a little bit clumpy, so I'm not going to touch it anymore. But I'm very happy with how that side turned out because I just used a little bit less product on the actual brush. But yeah, it's very nice. I would actually really like to try a brown mascara, especially for like every day. So that's my mascara done. We actually only have like 2 or 3 steps left. I'm just going to go in with a blush. Both of these are Bare Minerals. This color here is called Pink Me Up, and then this one here is called That Peach though, because it's much more of a peachy color. I think I want to do a little bit of both because I'm feeling a little bit extra and I love blush. Like, I think when you think you've got too much blush on, that's when it's enough. I just love putting it on here. And I also like to put it up around here. So I used to not like lipstick until I found this one, which is called Focus. Can you focus on the Focus lipstick, please? And it is from my one true love, which is Bare Minerals. So I pretty much think this shade is my exact lip color, just elevated, and it's like my favorite thing ever that I have found this in my life. This is my lipstick now. Like, if this ever sells out or they stop making it, I'm gonna cry. Like, look, isn't that just my own lip color? But that is pretty much me done. But I am just going to spray on. This is the All Nighter from Urban Decay. I'm just gonna cover my eyes though. So yeah, just one last up close. That is pretty much my makeup all done. I love it. Outside of me having to do this and chat to the camera, this would pretty much take me 10 minutes, and I could, if I wanted to, narrow it down even more and get it down to about 5. But I think this just really works for me. It takes like no time. I think I just look more awake and more ready for a day with this makeup look on than before. I don't think it changes anything about me. I think it compliments me, and yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah, I could probably still tone it down. Like I could literally wear this out. I don't know about you guys, but I could go out wearing this. Okay, so now that my makeup is all done, I think I have decided on my products that are like must-haves that I've used on my face today, that I can make my daily products and separate them from like my other pile of makeup. This is my pile of makeup stuff that I love and use, but I don't use daily enough. So I'm gonna put them into a makeup bag separate to these. So for face, we have the tinted hydrator from Wet n Wild. We have the 2 contour and blush stick. I have concealer for when I want to use it, pressed powder, bronzer, blush. Then here we have eyeshadow palette, eyebrow pencils, and eyebrow gel. For lips, we have my lip balm, and we have my lipstick that I love so very much. And then for tools and things that I need, I have a brush, my beauty blender, a blush brush, and I have my eyeshadow brushes. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I used today. The only thing that I'm missing is I need to decide on a mascara that I want to use and kind of make my everyday mascara. So that's it. That's everything I have to show you guys today. I love this makeup. It gives me such confidence. I feel so good with it, and I feel like I could go to the shop in this, but I could also go out. If I happen to be invited to the Oscars in 5 minutes, I would be ready to go. I don't know about that, but still, I feel great in this makeup, which is the important thing and is exactly what I want to feel when I'm in makeup, and I feel myself. I hope you guys are having a great day. I love you all so very much, and I hope I can see you again very soon. Bye!